Motionworks Production presents A Day in the Life of a Creative. Today we present to you Siyathandwa Mbhengo as we unpack a day in his life as a creative.
So what do the arts mean to you?
The arts, basically, it's a way of expression. It's a way of living. Like, when you talk about arts, you talk about everyday life. Like, as an artist now, you tend to see life. You tend to see art in everything in life, understand? And everything around you just becomes to you art. So that's what the art means. The art is life. It's all around us. It's everywhere. And
why don't you play with this light?
so let me charge my shiny.
Oh yeah.
Let me charge my shiny.
You understand?
Okay. You know what would be cooler? Everywhere, and the weirdest things or the smallest things that you can think of have like the perfect scenery for art.
All right, and art. Can I ask, and how did you fall in love with the arts? And is it something that you grew up with, or?
Yeah, from a young age, I think being an artist in all its entirety has just been in me because of how I grew up in a musical family. Not really musical in the sense that everybody was like in the industry or whatnot, but the fact that music was a big part of my life, and afterwards other things became a part of my life, like photography, videography, editing, all those kind of things. Like the art just became part of it, and from there on, things happen.
All right, and how do you use your craft to create a source of, let's say, income for yourself as a student? I feel like you're still a student also.
Yeah. I'm still a student. So how I make an income from my art is by having photo shoots and being able to edit for people and shoot for people, and obviously they have to pay like a certain amount of money to for them to get the service. But eventually it's hard, obviously, because people don't take me serious and everything, but that's how I basically make an income, by helping people out with their digital businesses and all of those kind of things. That's what I do.
And then can I ask, what message do you intend on conveying with your craft and your work?
I intend to portray or to represent or to tell a story about simplicity. Like, we make things so complicated in life, and we make art like this complicated thing, but it's not really complicated. Only thing that you need to do is spend your time and effort on it, and everything that you do in life, basically, besides art and everything, just spend time and commitment doing something will go a very long way with it. You know what I mean? So that's what I try to portray. People just need to tell their stories, and working hard at it and giving it your time and commitment to your life is just, the ice on the cake. Icing on the cake.
On that note, what inspiration have you drawn from other creators, and how do you hope that your craft inspires other young
artists,
creators and artists?
So with creatives now, I get inspired when I see someone really, really pushing from something that from nothing. You understand what I mean? People push from nothing. People with no equipment whatsoever create some of the best content. And from growing up and watching people like that, and to where they're going, where they're at now, other creators where they're at now in terms of how they're able to use what they have at that specific time to get to where they position themselves. Yes, and where they position themselves is very important, because we see that and we're like, okay, but I don't necessarily have to have a Red or an RE or whatever big camera to be able to create good content. All I need to do is spend my time on it and give it my best, you understand? And that's what creators have been doing, and that's how I hope other creators will see me and take that lesson. From nothing you create something, you understand?
It's that song. Send it the piece that you cannot buy.
Come on, the man not that girl. What that man or
I said the scenery was dark. I didn't see me.
No.